So hello dear friends, we're hiking again in the so-called Odenwald. When I say we, I mean my wife Svetlana, our Yorkshire boy Sir Lancelot, and our Yorkshire lady Lady Chatterley, and me. So today we are hiking from Lake Marbach to Erbach in the Odenwald, which is an alternative trail to the so-called Nibelungen Trail. Why are we doing this? Because I have plans to hike the entire Nibelungensteig, which will take about between 8 and 10 days, and there is an alternative route right in the middle. So if you go on a through hike, you will miss half of the alternative route. So I'm doing the other half in advance. So in about 6 or 7 weeks, when I'm doing the through hike, I'll take the other alternative, and in the end I will have hiked every single inch of this trail. So stay tuned. If I see something of interest, I'll show you. Bye. It is incredibly pleasant when the sun comes out and you feel the warm rays on your skin. Then you know spring has come.
Straight cruising, headed for a bruising. Why watching out for number one. You gotta slow down and look around you, son. Today is just today and not tomorrow. Where you're going, you can rest your head. Where you're going, brightness looks big. Where you're going, truth cannot be hid. You gotta get going. Easy now. You gotta get going. Easy now. Be hard working so you can be deserving of the rest that you are given. You gotta slow down and look around you, son. Give a lot and live a little. Work with what you got. Where you're going, you can rest your head. Where you're going, brightness looks big. Where you're going, truth cannot be hid. You gotta get going. Easy now. You gotta get going. Easy now.
Stop.
Get along, give a hand, sleep heavy, be the man. Just there, where you are, do something, be the star. You gotta get going. Easy now, you gotta get going. Easy now.
So, hier ist ein Denkmal. Our way towards Erbach was embellished by hundreds of beautiful snowdrops. The first building we saw was an old inn from 1524. Then we reached the castle and the marketplace. Here a sign that shows the way to a loo and an ivory pavilion in which you can see hundreds of beautifully carved ivory tusks, either of elephants or, which is a little bit more modern, of these brownish mammoth ivory, like these necklaces and rings. This here is the river that runs through Erbach, the old town hall, and here you see an old wheel of a mill that still works for tourist reasons, I think. It is quite nice to look at. Here you hear the water. That's fine. And an old well that tells the story of 5 young men that would beat each other up because of a beautiful girl that lived in Erbach. We had the first ice cream of the season, which was a bit weird because the temperatures were very, very cold. So, dear friends, the first hiking day is over. Having had this delicious ice cream, the first ice cream of the season, we would walk around a little bit in Erbach, and then we would go back to the youth hostel where I'm staying. According to my age, I'm staying in a youth hostel. So, and I had already checked in the morning when we arrived. I took Svetlana to my car, which was still at that lake where we started the trail. Svetlana went home because she's got to work tomorrow, and I went back to the youth hostel. Well, after many hours in cold and fresh air, I'm quite tired now, and we'll call it a day. Tomorrow morning after breakfast, Stefan is coming and is going to tackle the second challenge of that alternative trail with me. So I'm already very tired and sleepy, and good night. See you tomorrow.